two-man game. One more swing. Back to Johnny O'Brien, who gets it back off of the save. And he scores an easy bucket. For a while there, Kim Jong-kyu and Johnny O'Brien, they were already getting ready to be a bit frustrated, as it was already an open jumper for Kim Jong-kyu. Now they get the stop, as Renza Bando was just stopped. And the foul is going to be on Junwon. This was the stop a while ago. Great help defense provided by Kim Jong-kyu. Sideline inbound for Renza Bando. Oh, he slipped. But was there a foul? That was the call of the sideline referee. Now, Hyundai Mobisibus is pleading its case that maybe it was Johnny O'Brien all along, was basically the catalyst of that contact. Was it just a matter of mispositioning for Johnny O'Brien? Let's see how this challenge will turn about.
판독 결과 정규는 판독 결과 정준원 선수는 파울이 아니므로 취소되겠습니다. 그래서 모비스볼로 경기를 재개하겠습니다.
Seems like the foul has been rescinded. And yes, it has been. So we will inbound, courtesy of Jung Junwon, and Kim Kun-ha will bring it down. A 2025 territorial pick for Ulsan Hyundai Mobisibus. He is a mid-season addition, the point guard giving it up to Hammonds, who was fouled upon reception. Rayshawn Hammonds, a force to reckon with, as he is the third leading scorer among all players in the Korean Basketball League, averaging 20.6 points per game. And almost a steal there for JKJ. That's going to be an easy bucket. Who else? Seo Myung-jin adding to his tally. Yes, all 7 points of Hyundai Mobisibus. Home team up by 1. O'Brien. Step back. Short on his jumper. And here comes Kim Kun-ha. 2 screens provided up top. He gives it up to Lee Seong-hyun. Back to their point guard. Step back. Leaning in. No basket. Ooh. Unfortunately, Kim Jong-kyu was not able to handle the leather, ultimately losing it, and it will be a baseline inbound for Mobisibus. Yeah, not even a swipe coming from Kim Kun-ha. Hammonds back to their leading scorer, Seo Myung-jin. Screen provided. They go to the corner. 5 seconds. Nice pass. Just short on the jumper was Lee Seong-hyun. JKJ. Beautiful connection right there onto the big man, who already has so much experience playing all around the world. Later on, I'll break it down for you guys. Abando. Pass was too high, ironically, even for Air Abando. You know, it might have just been a case of mishandling the ball. He could have caught that with 2 arms. Instead, it slipped with his right hand. In now. Is Kim Kyung-won for JKJ, and also we have number 17, John Jun Bom, in the game for Hyundai Mobis Phoebus. Rayshawn Hammonds. Kick out. That was setup. Beautiful setup, but a sorry miss for Seo Myung-jin. Will now give up a foul on the other end. And that will be the last foul to give for Hyundai Mobis Phoebus. Park Ji-hoon working with Johnny O'Brien. Park Ji-hoon, step back onto his big man. The 3 is way off. 2 minutes and change here. The score is 11-9. Lee Seong-hyun, no good on his J. That's normally his spot, the mid-range. Park Ji-hoon back at it. Tried to go around and around and eventually turned the ball over. Hammond stepping on the break. They go back to Kim Kun-ha. Porting onto the other end of the floor for 2 easy points. We have ones across the board. Couple of substitutions. 11-11. A minute and 11 remaining. Nice pass. Back to Lee Seong-hyun, who cannot convert. He hasn't found his touch even if they're on their own floor. Pass inside. No basket for Kim Kyung-won. Under 40 seconds. Kim Kun-ha. Re-screen by Hammonds. Off the lob, Rayshawn Hammonds turning around, one-legged shot. No good. Got his own board. Challenged. And he was fouled by Kim Kyung-won. Kim Kyung-won, by the way, takes a lot of pride in challenging the foreign imports here in the KBL. He himself was a university champion and a most valuable player back in 2019. Talking about Kim Kyung-won. Free throws now for Rayshawn Hammonds, who is number 4 as well in the entire KBL in terms of free throw shooting. He shoots it at an 80% clip. That's practically 4 out of 5 in each and every game. Beautiful shooting stroke, no good on the second try. There's only a 1 second differential here between the shot clock and the game clock. JKJ will try to get the lead before the end of 1. Park Ji-hoon attacking. Park Ji-hoon will score! JKJ taking over. 5 seconds. Kim Kun-ha Tough pass. It's stolen away, and that's going to do it for our first 10 minutes. The home team, Hyundai Mobis Vivas, mostly had the advantage, but JKJ by the end will now be in front 13-12. Once again, we thank you for joining us on Pilipinas Live. This is our coverage of the Korean Basketball League. My name is Biggs Gomez. Glad to be at your service for Ulsan. Hyundai Mobis Vivas taking on Anyang Jungkwanjang Red Boosters. There was a mishandle there, Jeonjun Bom. Eventually, it worked out for them because they picked up the first foul of JKJ here in the second quarter. Kim Kun-ha. Back down action. Nice veteran move right there by Ham Ji-hoon. He is an OG, as he has been with Hyundai Mobis Vivas since 2007. A 5-time champion, a 2010 MVP and Finals MVP, and a 3-time member of the Best 5. Hammonds stepping on the brakes. They go back to their point guard, Kim Kun-ha. For them. And then on the succeeding play with no foreign import trying to guard him, it's going to be an easy deuce off of the Euro for Rayshawn Hammonds. Rayshawn Hammonds is number 3 in the league in scoring, 20.6 per game. He's number 5 in rebounding, 9.6 per game. He's also number 5 in steals at 1.5 per game. And also, he is the 4th most efficient free throw shooter at 80% among all volume free throw shooters. Such a nice foreign import to have if you're Mobus Phoebus. By the way, Bryce Washington is now in the game for JKJ. There's a pull-up and the make for Park Jung-won. A much-needed basket for JKJ. It's like having a side out in volleyball where you can finally set your defense here in basketball and also potentially stop the momentum of your opponent. There's a pull-up and the make. But speaking of momentum, it's individual momentum continuing to work for Rayshawn Hammonds. I mentioned that guy has been all around the world. Started, of course, in the USA. Played in Latvia and Estonia. Was a champion there. Eventually traveled to Germany, in Russia, and Puerto Rico. He also has had basketball experience. But what might interest most for everybody is the fact that he is a former Indiana Pacer, Rayshawn Hammonds. JKJ down by 6. 10 on the shot clock. They go to Washington. Bryce lost his footing, but there was a blocking foul. That's going to be on Rayshawn Hammonds. Wasn't the clearest of fouls, but you saw the recognition by the end for Rayshawn Hammonds. Sideline inbound. That's going to be a basket for Hyundai Mobus Phoebus, making it 28-15 now as they cruise along with their momentum. That right there is the new foreign import of Hyundai Mobus Phoebus, who replaced Eric Romero. And I did mention a while ago that Jake Figueroa is also expected to play soon for Hyundai Mobus Phoebus, having replaced Migs Oxon in the lineup. As everybody knows, you are allowed 2 foreign imports and 1 Asian import in your roster. But only 1 foreign import is allowed to play at 1 specific time on the court. Just like right now, Rayshawn Hammonds has to be at the bench as his counterpart is on the floor. Seo Myung-jin. That's going to be a foul, an easy call against Han Seong-hee, who quickly admitted to it. 4 minutes and 20, momentum definitely belonging to the home squad. The Dongchun Gymnasium might not be as packed as you would want, but still a pretty significant crowd present to support Mobis Phoebus. 3 on the shot clock. Nice bounce pass. Just a sorry miss, but there was a foul by Johnny O'Brien. And we're going to see free throws for the ultimate veteran, Ham Ji-hoon. Ham Ji-hoon was the 10th overall pick in the 2007 KBL draft. Almost 2 decades now of playing in this league. He was part of 5 out of the 7 total championships of Mobis Phoebus. Of course, that happened in 2010, 2013, 2014, 2015, and 2019. His entrance actually came after Mobis Phoebus won the title in 2007. 30-15. Absolute dominance here for Hyundai Mobis Phoebus, which is what a lot of people definitely did not expect, as Mobis Phoebus is number 9, tied for dead last in the league in the standing at 7-14, while JKJ is number 2 at 13-8. That was a foul. Too much aggression shown. Park Ji-hoon now has it. He uses the screen. Johnny O'Brien faking right, attacking left, turning around, and scoring. That trims the lead down to 13 with 3 minutes and 46 remaining before halftime. The starters have returned for JKJ, including Ren Zabando. They're down by 13 points. Under 4 minutes before halftime. Seo Myung-jin bouncing it off. That's going to be a forced turnover. Great job by Johnny O'Brien. This will be reviewed. The challenge was unsuccessful. JKJ having possession off of that forced turnover. Alongside each other, 32-17. Rayshawn Hammonds can definitely just relax at the bench of Ulsan, as now it is a mid-range jumper by Han Seong-hee. (32-19), under 3 minutes. Foul called. It's going to be on Han Seong-hee.
코치 챌린지 판독 결과 한성희 선수는 볼만 터치했기 때문에 파울은 취소되고, 그때 안양이 볼을 소유했기 때문에 안양볼로 경기를 재개하겠습니다.
on Pilipinas Live and on One Sports Plus. This is Mix Gomez at your Bando representing JKJ on the other end. Hyundai Mobisivas awaiting the arrival of Jake Figueroa. That's going to be a turnover to begin the second half. Home team up by 12. Kim Kun-ha has been a big-time addition for them. Just controlling things as their point guard. And this is their top scorer. Seom Myung-jin on 2. Lee Seong-hun, 5 on the shot clock. Big man backing down, and he was fouled.
지금부터 안양 요청으로 한성희 선수 파울에 대한 챌린지를 시작하겠습니다.
We have a challenge early in the second half. But then again, we are not new to this. Even in the first possession of this ball game, we saw a challenge. Let's see if this was a foul or not.
안양 요청 파울 챌린지 결과 한승희 선수는 슈터 손목 아래를 쳤기 때문에 파울은 유지됩니다.
So it was a foul. And we're seeing free throws for Lee Seong-hyun, the first overall pick in the 2014 KBL draft. Extending the lead to 13. In the first half, free throws actually were the biggest factor for Hyundai Mobisivas. They were 7 out of 8 compared to the 1 out of 3 of the Red Boosters. That and 2 more three-pointers basically spelled the difference in the first 20 minutes against Rayshon Hammonds, who had to decide which one he will guard, the point guard or their foreign import. Man down, recovery for Park Ji-hoon. It's a corner 3, falling short, and Abando will not get the rebound anymore. Just leading the ball out of bounds. 4 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It is 43-29. Johnny bounces it off. Height advantage here for Park Ji-hoon. Park Ji-hoon leading in and getting the bounce. Timeout called now by Ulsan Hyundai Mobisivas. The lead is 12.